Hi friends, it's Jack's Girl. Happy 4th day of Christmas. I don't remember the 4th day of Christmas, what somebody was given. I'm sure you guys know. Everyone's singing it in their head right now, right? Ah! You know, the first day is a partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds. That's it. Okay, so I'm calling on all you guys. How you guys doing? It's Saturday, and I'm still in Utah. Did not expect it to snow again today. For the last couple of, the past week, it's been saying that it would snow. And, a lot of this week, it was supposed to snow here. But then, as we got closer to the days, then they didn't say anything about snow. We were very happy to find snow here Christmas. So we had a white Christmas. And then the following day, which was Thursday, was beautiful, sunny. Snow starting to smelt. Snow starting to melt. And then Friday then it snowed, which we were surprised to see that. And then it snowed again this morning. It's like, what? But today when it was snowing, it was just this really light snow, just for about an hour or so. It was really pretty. I enjoyed it. And then the skies cleared up. Actually, they didn't clear up that much. It was still a lot of clouds, but there was a lot of sun too. So we had the best of both worlds. But it doesn't matter what the weather is. I'm usually pretty happy. I mean, it's not like I enjoy extreme heat. I've lived in Palm Springs or near Palm Springs where it's 120 and you get outside the car and you're like, oh, I'm going to melt. Literally, I'm going to melt. And I've been here in Utah where it's, 5 degrees outside and I have to take my dog out because she needs to go. And I'll go out in nothing but a thin nightgown sometimes, and it's not that bad. So I like weather. It's fun, and I don't like to complain about it because I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair to the creator. I don't think that's fair to others. I just like it. Of course, I don't, want to see anybody with extreme weathers that cause problems because I don't want to see anybody suffer or be hurt. But okay. I didn't do anything with my hair today, as you can tell. It was so cold. It was like frigid outside that I wore a knit hat. And then I ran into my hairdresser at the store, and he's like, I thought I recognized that beautiful hair. I'm like, oh, geez, it's all underneath the hat. I felt kind of bad because he styles it. It looks so good when I leave there. And, it was full of static. I'm like, oh, my goodness. Anyways, that was a nice compliment. Okay, so stitchy-wise. I got some stitching in last night. So this is going to be slow going because it's the Light Effects, which is a metallic thread by DMC. Can you see it? I'm trying to find the camera so you can see. So I worked on the horn and then down here. And it's slow going because I just cut about 8 inches. I think I'm going to go up to like 9 inches. There's a lot of floss left over with every time. Look at all that. Let's see, it's so bright you can't see. Maybe that lighting's better. Look at that. All that. I know I've showed this to you guys before. There's a little vintage shot glass from the 1930s, 40s, probably 40s. It's pink. Depression glass. You probably can't see it too well that it's pink. Let's see. There you go. So there's that. I'm going to work on this again tonight, even though it's Saturday. So I'm going to go back to my rotation, and on Saturdays I want to work on holiday pieces. There's like this. Ooh, I like that lighting. Yeah, maybe you guys can see this better. Here we go. Nope, still can't. Anyways, so I'm going to go back to my rotation slowly but surely. But I'm going to work on this tonight. And then I'm going to work on Yo-Ho-Ho Santa. So not much else to talk about. I did get to the thrift store today, which I was excited. So out here where I live in Utah, they have several thrift stores, and the two that I favor the most are only open on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's it. And when there's a holiday, a lot of times then they're not open. And the Catholic thrift store wasn't open today, but the other one called Treasures was. Now the last time, I don't know where it is. Okay, I'll have to show you in the next video if I can find it. I bought a humongous, maybe I did show you guys, this humongous piece of Ada that they had, and I only paid like $4 for it, which was really good. So I went back the other day in hopes that I'd find a lot more of that stuff. I'm sure they've been putting it out all month long, and it's been going. They reconfigured their thrift store. It's called Treasures, and they've done such a nice job. It looks really good. It's easy to find things, even though I knew where they had stuff before. You get to know your thrift store where they keep stuff, but then they reconfigured it, and it's really nice. So I will show you what I purchased. I purchased 2 books. They're upstairs. They're 2 of them are vintage. One is probably from 70s or 80s, and so it's really not that vintage. And then the other one is from the I'm going to say 40s to 50s, like late 40s, early 50s. But it was like a little children's book. I was just interested actually in the story of it for my daughter, because it's a mystery, and she kind of likes mysteries, and I like those nice, simple, the ones from back in the day. Excuse me while I choke. I picked up some snaps because I was looking for snaps in my stash. I thought I had some, and I didn't. Now I don't need them. Now I have them, and I paid 25 cents, so not bad. There's only 2 missing. And then I picked up the metal hoop. It has the cork on the inside. I thought these would be perfect for finishes. I've been stitching in hand. I do have a Q-snap, and I attempted to use it the other day. That thing, that's hard to get your piece off of it. Now I know why so many of you say, I don't want to move it. I don't want to take the Q-snap off. I get it now. I totally get it. Because I'm thinking, why not? It takes a matter of seconds, right? No, it doesn't. So I apologize for that thought. But like I said, I've been stitching in hand. I prefer to stitch in hand. Here's another one. This one here is a little bit maybe older, or was mistreated a little bit more, but it also has the cork. There's a piece missing here. But to use it just for framing purposes, finishing purposes, it'll be fine. And there's the little spring in it. This one has it too. This one just looks nicer. I paid 50 cents for it. And then I bought one of these. So it's small. It even has like a little hanger, so I can hang it in my closet. It has little legs, so I can put it on my table and then iron something in my craft room, which I'm gonna need to iron, my piece here when I get it done. This one. I was hoping by having it on the Q-snap that it would kind of pull out some of those wrinkles that I put in there. I roll my piece. Just kind of roll it like this. And then I work on it where I am. I like having the piece in my hand as I'm going and filling and stuff. So that's how I do it. There you go. So it's going to need to be pressed for sure. And I think that's it. So I'm going to get to stitching. It's like about, in Universal Time, 23:44, which is 11:44 p.m. And I wanted to get this video in. Tomorrow is Sunday, so we have church. And then after church, I plan to come home and I'm going to work on some family history. My hair is a mess. It's so flat. That I'm going to work on some family history. So I thought maybe for my video tomorrow, I will share some family history. I have lots of old pictures around here. I'll show you one of them. I probably have showed you guys this one before, but I'll show you my great-grandparents. A lot of times I will put these on my Instagram. Whoa, a lot of glare. But this is my great-grandfather, Anton, and my great-grandmother, Mary. And they were married in the 1920s. He came over from Austria in 1916 when he was 16 years old. She was born in Washington. Washington? Yeah, she was born in Washington, but her mother came from England, then went to Canada, I think, and met her father. Nope, wrong family. Wrong. But I know she was born in Washington. I have to look up her story. Oh yeah, it's her mother I'm having a hard time finding. I have her stepmother, which is interesting. I have a picture of her stepmother. I don't have a picture of her mother. But when my great-grandfather came over, he wanted to be an American citizen. Well, him and his family, that's what they wanted to do when they were over in Austria at the time. Gosh, back in the 1900s, they just talked about becoming Americans. They wanted to come to America and become Americans. And so they taught themselves English as best as they could. Then they came over little by little, because I think there was a total of, there was either anywhere between 13 and 16 kids. My mom has a picture of all of them in one big, huge portrait. They were wealthy. But they came over in groups. The men came over first. The men of the family came over first and tried to get things settled. And then the younger children and the females then came over. But their ideal was to all of them become Americans. And so when they came over, they were no longer going to speak in their, homeland language, and they were going to become Americans and fit in and do as the Americans did. And my great-grandfather, it took him a long time. It's a lot of schooling. They have to do a lot of testing and have to, learn so much, and then test and spend money and become a citizen. But my mother said that he was so proud from what she heard from her mother when he became a citizen. I have his citizenship papers from when he was declared an American citizen, but she said that was like his proudest accomplishment in his life, was to do that. So I'm grateful to him for coming here and paving the pathway for me. So anyways, I know I wasn't supposed to do any genealogy today, but I love family history. I love to do it for myself. I love to do it for others. I've helped others in the past. This coming year, I plan to do some more for me and others as well. So hopefully in some of my videos, I'll share some of that with you guys and maybe inspire some of you to start looking up some of your family stuff. So anyways, you guys take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye.